I'm Miranda Valentine, editor of the lifestyle blog Everything Sounds Better in French, and today I'm going to show you how to make garlic roasted potatoes. So delicious and so easy to do, so let's get started. I have our potatoes and our other ingredients all laid out here. This is for 2 people, like a serving size of 2, so I have 2 potatoes here and I'm using russet potatoes. They have been washed and I have left the peels on. We also have 2 tablespoons here of olive oil. A good rule of thumb is for one, kind of like good large size potato for one person, corresponding 1 tablespoon of olive oil, so it makes it pretty easy. I also have 4 cloves of garlic, which I've just quartered, so I have like nice big chunks of garlic. I have 1/4 teaspoon of pepper and 1/2 teaspoon of salt. I also have a baking sheet over here that has been foil lined. The foil is just to make for easy cleanup. You certainly don't have to use foil. I'm using a baking sheet because it allows the potatoes to cook faster. You could certainly use a baking dish if that's what you have. And if you want to take plenty of time and have a relaxed roasting experience, you could certainly put it in a baking dish. To get started, we're going to cut our potatoes. Also, something that will affect the cooking time is the size that you cut them into. I'm going to do them into pretty small, little kind of bite-sized cubes here, and done this way it will take anywhere from 30 to 45 minutes, most likely 30, but if you make them in bigger chunks it can go upwards of 45, and that's at an oven that's at 425 degrees. So just be aware, if you want to have bigger chunks, certainly you can do that. Just know that your cooking time will most likely increase a bit. So choppity choppity chop chop chop, get those out of the way. Okay, we are ready to get these all yummy and dressed. So I'm going to use a bowl. You could certainly, coat on here if you want, but I find that doing it in a bowl really allows everything to get nice and yummy and coated. Let's add in our garlic, add in our pepper, and our salt. Fantastic. And now in go our little potatoes. And we just want everything to get nice and mixed and super yummy. And because we're going to be roasting these without foil on top, we really want to make sure that every piece is nice and coated with that olive oil so it doesn't dry out. Who wants super dry potatoes? Not us. So let's just keep it going, keep it going. If you have a little piece of garlic that jumps out, grab it. Now I like to have bigger chunks of garlic. You could certainly do a minced garlic with this if you want. I just love those like big chunks of like roasted garlic. And if you're a huge garlic lover, you may want to increase the amount. I wouldn't decrease it though. Okay, let's dump it on over here. Now we don't want to just leave it like this. We want it to cook evenly and quickly, so we're going to spread it out so every little bit of potato has equal real estate. We are equal opportunity potato roasters over here. So we're ready to put in the oven. About 15 minutes in, I'm going to give it a little stir just to make sure everything's cooking evenly, and then let it go for a bit more. I'm going to check in at minute 30 and see if we're ready to go. I suspect we will be. So we'll come back then. Okay, there we go. It has been 30 minutes. Because of the tiny size, they cooked up just beautifully. You could see these nice big chunks of garlic have roasted. They're going to be so good to bite into. Nice and sweet and mellow. A really easy dish. Definitely a crowd pleaser. That is how you make garlic roasted potatoes. Thanks for watching. Make sure to subscribe. And if there's something that you want to learn how to make, send me an email at request@mahalo.com. And don't forget to check out our other great videos.